Hello YouTubers, my name is Jim Dial and welcome to the very first introduction and upload to our new family channel. I think we've decided on the name Undertaking Outdoors. I'll explain that name to you here in a few minutes. Just a disclaimer, most of these videos won't be sitting in front of a camera pontificating and talking. I'm pretty uncomfortable in front of the camera. I hate hearing my voice on TV. So most of our stuff's going to be what we're doing, fishing, hunting, etc. So how this got started, we've got two kids. Our daughter Michaela's 11, Hunter he's 9. They pretty much watch YouTube almost specifically. They could care less about regular TV. They've been that way for years. I thought it was just my kids. Turns out all kids are watching YouTube. Anyway, our daughter Michaela, she's all about wanting to be a vlogger. She's wanting to vlog and do this and do that. So we kind of got to looking online to see, hey, what's this about? Is it safe? Is it something that we're okay with her doing? What would it take to gear her up to do that? You know, and in talking about it and researching it, you know, we decided, hey, we live pretty adventuresome lives. My wife and I own a funeral home in Arkansas. We've worked really hard since we opened 9 years ago to earn the trust of the community, and we've pretty much been tied to this funeral home and missed out on a lot. We're in a position now to where we've got employees. We still work very hard, but when we have some off time, we play really hard. So we got to thinking, let's share like everybody else is doing, and try it out and create a page. Just to let you know, about 4 or 5 years ago, I thought I was going to diary a hunting season. Got all geared up, got some cameras. Of course, we didn't have GoPros at that time. So it was a little more difficult. Got all my stuff ready to go, and I was going to video diary my whole season. Well, the second hunt, coming back, had to go to work at the funeral home. I was coming back, got in a wreck, and lost most of my hand. So there was a little process of healing. So that season, that diary got kind of put in the toilet. So anyway, I digress and go on to say we kind of geared back up. We're doing a lot of hunting, a lot of fishing. We just bought last year a brand new Skeeter FX21 LE. We love it, so we've been on the water. We're doing a lot of tournament fishing. I've grown up fishing. She grew up brim fishing, but she's turned into quite a bass fisherwoman, however you say that. So anyway, this is just an introduction to our family, and I hope you enjoy it. We're going to try and upload every time we go out and one of our family adventures, and we're going to kind of try and video as much of it as we can and share the experience with everybody else. One thing we're not going to do is we're not going to go back and forth with the arguing on YouTube. I hate it when I see people do that. If you've got nothing better than to be ugly to somebody, you know, just do it somewhere else. We'll ignore it, block it, do whatever. So we're not going to play that game. Otherwise, let's just have a wonderful time. Feel free to comment. You know, we've just started the tournament fishing. You know, I grew up bass fishing, bank fishing for fun, you know, fishing from a boat, but just kind of fun fishing. I've since realized that tournament fishing is a whole nother animal, and it's very competitive, and you really got to be on top of your game. So along with learning how to put things on video and how to catch the action that we're doing, we're also trying to learn how to really tournament fish. So feel free, if you see something we're doing and there's some improvements, or, you know, feel free to comment, you know, and we can have a good conversation about it, because we're learning just like everybody else. Although I've fished my whole life, I've found out that there's a whole lot more to fishing. There's a lot that I'm not comfortable with as far as graphing and stuff like that I'm learning how to do. And it's all a process, and we just figured we'd bring you guys along for the ride. Enjoy. Alright, just kind of wanted to show you guys what we're working with here. Of course, we're pulling everything with my Ford F-250 with the lift kit. She's a beast. Pull just about anything you want to. Call her Big Red. Of course, I know that's original. As far as the boat goes, we're fishing in a Skeeter FX21 limited edition in the red model. This thing will get you anywhere you want to go in a hurry. I absolutely love her. Her name is Jonesy. She has a 250 horse Yamaha show on her, just like Skeeter likes to put on it. We absolutely love it. As far as the console goes, we've got a 12-inch Lowrance in the console with, you know, all the good stuff, side imaging, down imaging, Of course, regular sonar, all your flips and switches and live wells. The live well system works really great. I love the Skeeter live well system. Does a great job. As far as the rest of the boat goes, you got big decks, plenty of rod storage right here. Of course, I've got to finish putting our rods up in there, but there's mine. Got to add the wife's before we head out. Plenty of rod storage, very convenient tackle system. Of course, it's a little junky right now. I just now realized I got to clean out my stuff. Normally pretty organized. Everything you need, A to Z in there. Get it to close. There we go. Up front, I used to have just the regular stock pedal on my Minn Kota 4-Trex. For Father's Day, my wife surprised me when I had the 50-hour service done and had the Minn Kota Ulterra put on for me. It's got the auto stow and deploy, spot lock, all that good stuff. It's absolutely phenomenal. The only bad thing is it doesn't communicate with my Lawrence, so the next thing I've got to get a nice Humminbird mapping system here so I can use the autopilot function. As far as the pedal goes, it's too large to fit in this recess pedal that comes stock in the boat already cut. It's a really big, flat, wide pedal. Here it is right here. So I take it out every time and just plug it in every time I want to use it, but it's an absolutely phenomenal trolling motor and I love it so far. I haven't fished with it but about a week or two. Really comfortable boat. She sits well, she rides well, she handles the big waves, got the 10-foot power poles. Man, I can't say how much I love this boat. So on the way to Big Bass Bonanza.